Greetings all, Ferrariman601 here. Just want to give you a quick state of the channel update. As you can see from the numbers on your screen, as of about 6 hours ago from the time of this release, we are currently sitting here at 1,776 subscribers and 1.4 million channel views over the course of the channel's lifetime since 2009. Once again, as I try to do as often as I can, I just want to extend my gratitude and my deepest thanks to all of you for your continued support and your continued engagement with the content that I put up for all you guys. We're continuing to grow, we're continuing to expand that fan base, which, as all of you probably know, is oh so important to any YouTube creator, particularly a privateer little guy like myself. So thank you all so very much for your continued engagement and for your continued support. I'm trying a few new things with the channel, trying to do more mod reviews of cars and maybe sometimes tracks, which a lot of you are engaging with. I love reading all of your comments. I try to respond to them as often as I can and trying to respond to as many as I can. Many of you make very good observations, you make great suggestions, and of course your compliments are always very highly appreciated and they're quite humbling to hear. So thank you very much for that. It's only been out for a little less than 18 hours as of this recording, but I'm getting some very good reception from the podcast that I've put up, so thank you for that. It was a little bit of a shot in the dark. I just decided on a whim, you know what, I want to talk about Formula One today and see what everybody thinks about it. So I'm seeing some good responses from that so far. Again, it's not been up yet for a full day, but I have to say the engagement is good, pretty much what I expected, and just to start that dialogue with all of you and share my observations and you can share your observations, and I like that sort of dynamic, and that's definitely a content area that I will continue to explore. Certainly as we start to see some car releases, I'll be talking about what I think of what we see from the cars in their launch spec, and then of course when winter testing gets underway in a couple of weeks, we'll probably be having some discussions about that, and then of course once the season proper starts, the Australian Grand Prix in late March, I definitely will be talking about that. A lot of you have been making suggestions about doing podcasts after each Grand Prix. That is definitely something that I am considering. I'm also going to be doing some live tweeting of races. I can't promise that I'll be able to do all of them over the course of the season, but at Ferrariman601YT on Twitter is where you will be able to find that out. Lately, during the off-season, I've just been sharing some F1-related news articles that I've been coming across, as well as retweeting some very humorous tweets from Unraced F1, Andrea Moda, Pacific Racing, those great, somewhat humorous, somewhat serious Twitter channels out there. Definitely they are very entertaining, and I've been sharing that stuff as well. Also, those of you who have found the Twitter feed and have commented, liked, things like that, thank you very much for that. I'm not quite as engaged on Twitter as I am on YouTube, but I try. I do read what you tweet me, and I do very much appreciate your kind words. But that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you very much for your continued support and your continued engagement. Ferrariman601 saying thank you very much, and we will see you soon.